Brazilian wildlife. Man, I love. That was just really cool because instead of being in Rio, they, almost like Sao Paulo, they compare it to like the New York of Brazil. It's really, it's been developed a lot. It's a big hub for businesses, and a lot of people from all over Brazil will come there. A lot of tourists come there, and so it's really developed. There's a lot of buildings and stuff. And I personally love nature, and so I remember when I got there, I was like, man, there's like no way. Like the only thing I'll find is like a little like street rat or something like that. That'll be the nature. But ironically, it's like they built the jungle. It's like they built the city around the jungle in a sense, where you still like run into like animals all the time. I remember running into little monkeys that are like they're like squirrels there. Little things just running around. They have parrots. They're not super common, macaws, but they're around. I remember one area there would always be one that'd fly by in the morning. It's almost like a rooster, kind of just making noises in the morning, which are actually really nice. So I didn't mind it. But there's just a lot of different fauna there. Like the plants are amazing. They're just a variety of colors, and they're all really extravagant. Because Brazil's pretty warm year round, they don't really go through a fall phase. And so they don't have a phase where the trees turn brown and start to, shed tons of leaves. It's just like the plants just chill out a little bit. But, and if anything, it's like they stay just as vibrant and just as full of life. There's a lot of reds in the plants out there, which is super cool because that just looks lush and just like powerful. A lot of stray dogs. I don't know if you can count that as like the nature, I remember I was in one area so long, I got really comfortable with like all the stray dogs. Like I feel like I can recognize them by name almost. It was a good relationship. What else? Insects. I'm trying to think. There's like the common insects that you'd find pretty much in like the South. There's snakes, and then you'd find like wasps and like all variety of ants. Leafcutter ants are pretty cool. That's something that I didn't see much here in the States, but I remember walking to a member's house and just seeing this like crazy train of like ants carrying like leaves that were like 15 times bigger than them. I was just like, I had to just take a second and just absorb nature, just enjoy the view, which was super cool. Spiders, a lot of spiders. Don't worry though, they eat other bugs. So if you have a spider in your house or something, it's a good sign. A lot of bats. I got pooped on a couple times by a bat. Yeah, I was like, how does that happen? Don't you guys like sleep upside down? I don't know, but bats are really cool. The way houses are super open, and so it's not uncommon to get birds flying through your house too, which is a weird concept. I remember one morning I woke up to work out in the morning, and I opened this closet to get out like this, like, something to put on the ground. And I just remember seeing this like giant brown winged creature just like fly in my face. And of course, like every normal human being, I freaked out. Like I lost it. I was just screaming and stuff. And like I thought it was, the devil of bats or something, or like the queen of all birds. I just panicked. And later in retrospect, it ended up being a moth. But it was like this big. That thing was huge, and it must have like, I don't know, pupated in the closet there, because it was, I don't know how it got there. It was huge. But that was it became a really fun experience. Just, my interaction with Brazilian nature, nature and stuff.